Hello guys, welcome back to MTG Arena here. Okay, so this is directly after that last recording as well of the draft, which we did terribly at. I promise you I'm a little bit better than that, just a little bit. I'm going to actually buy, so we have 2 packs ready, so let's just assume that's going to be part of our 36 box basically. So let's go to the store here, and let's buy purchase packs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just gonna purchase all the packs until we hit 2,000 gold. Okay, so the purpose here is just sort of simulate a box opening, basically using MTG Arena packs. So right here we have 36 packs. So if we open by 10, it'll only show the rares that open, I believe. But so I don't want to do that. So I'm going to just go ahead and take open the rest of these, just one by one. So, I think Saffron all did a video on how these works, but assuming we don't have our full collection of 4 for each of them, generally it'll actually show us something like this, with the background of the card, saying that we don't have the card yet, so we're going to get a new card into our collection. So we got uncommon wild card, or common wild card. That's not that great. Prowl Harpooner. That's actually great. That's good. Sideboard card in general. Otherwise, nothing upgrade. Steam Vents. So we do want our Shocklands. They're all rares. So that's one less rare that we have to spend. Rare wild card that we have to spend towards it. Okay. Next pack. Okay. So none of these that we'll play usually. Radical Idea, that's actually something we will play. Common wildcard, not that great. But Venerate Loxodon, something that goes great into the Celestia, or any kind of white creature-based deck. Be able to tap them and convoke them. That's really, really great, especially in conjunction with the History of Benalia. Okay, so the third pack here. So we've got a Wild Uncommon. Okay, so that's good, that's good. We also got an addition of Wild Uncommon. So basically, as we open wild cards and stuff like that, these will get added. So basically, as you open cards, open packs, you're guaranteed 1 in 6 or every 6 packs you'll get a rare wild card, and every 6 packs you'll get a uncommon wild card. So that's great. All right, so we get a rare wild card from this as well. In addition to that, so I think this alternates between rare and mythic. So. Okay, League Guild Munch, not that great. This is not that great of a pack. But we do get Assassin's Trophy, so that's alright. $20 card, at least in the real world, on Paper Magic. So Dart Erasure, really, really great. So that's something we want. Oh, so from the draft from last video, if you did watch it, so the cards we all picked in there does go into our collection. So Disdainful Stroke is something we also want to have. And we get Kunai Concoct, not that great. We could gain control of Aurelia though, that's actually really interesting enough. Okay, so as you can see here, this was a rare wild card. And it says 12 more packs until your next, and 6 packs until your next mythic rare wild card. Okay, so we got a Silent Dart, Concave Cavalier, Chromatic Lantern, just another one of that. So yeah, so it alternates between rare and a mythic rare. Quasi Duplicate, maybe something that we can use in the future. Another wand. Ooh, Lazov the Multifarious. This is actually a $5 card, and Conclave Tribunal, actually something that's a really good removal spell in white. Being able to convoke down to like a 1 mana, a 2 mana Oblivion Ring is really, really good. We get an uncommon wildcard as well as another uncommon wildcard from the Ziggs. Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice. Mythic Rare, Oros Angel. Really great. Okay. Next pack. Okay, Demotion, not great. Fighting Effect, not great. All of Miss is alright. Guild Gates, another Connive Concoct, that's not great. Price of Fame, good removal spell. Destroying target creature and surveilling 2, that's great. So +1 to have the surveil 2 option. Basically, it's a murder, but adding 1 mana for the Surveil 2 and the option for it to cost 2 less. So that's really great. And we get a Shore and Assemble from here. This is not there. It's okay. A Shore actually buffs up a creature permanently, and or Assemble creates 3 2/2s. Okay, Disinformation Campaign, there's decks that are built around that, so that's not a bad card to get. Izoni, not too bad as well. Flower Flourish, that's something that the Celestia Tokens deck does want to have. Venerate Loxodon, another one. That's good. Justice Strike, really great removal spell as well. Oh, another Drown Seeker, that's really nice. Most creatures do have equal power and toughness, so being able to kill something of that nature, that's really great. Citywide Bust, and another great removal spell for all creatures. Most big creatures. So if you play like smaller, lower to the ground creatures, this is something you want to have as well. Especially in Boros. Integrity Intervention is actually not too bad. Having a Lightning Helix onto a card, that's really good. Another one of Vertebrae. Camaraderie. Gain X life, draw X card with X number of creatures you control, and then they also get an additional boost of power and toughness. Another Coral Harpooner, that's really great. Knights of Autumn, that's really solid card. Basically, it's a so it's a modal card, and what you do is you actually make it a 4/3. It's basically a Lockstone and Smiter power level on the same mana cost in the same colors. Or you can have Reclamation Sage on it, or you can have a Centaur Healer on it. Although Centaur Healer is a 3/3 that gains you 3 life instead of 4. Okay, so Inescapable Blaze, Piston Cyclops. I think this is actually a decent card we can build around in Standard. Just having 3 drops and spells, that's really great. Charnel Troll. What that does is it gets bigger every single turn. Makes Crackling Drake and Lockbound Phantasm great cards to have right here. Surveil combos, because that's just a decent, just decent in general. But having 1 drop that becomes a 5/5 and attacks as a 5/5 at least. Crackling Drake, also great. These cards, Mythic Rare Wild card right here, not too bad. We need some Shocklands, please. Beacon Bolt, that's also a good removal spell in Izzet decks because you'll be casting so many spells. The Old Mage's Form, not that great. I mean, casts multicolored spells. It's a mana fixer, however, and not going to be something we want as well in the deck that I'm going to build next. Statue, Glowspore Shaman, some more cards for the Graveyard Synergies. Dead Weights, also great premium removal spell, even in Standard. Light of the Legion, not that great. Expensive 6 mana flyer, Angel. Creeping Chill, another card that we want. Underrealm Lich, a mythic rare. That's really good. So we're down to our 24th pack. Another Conclave Tribunal, that's really great. Mnemonic Betrayal. So we've gotten what, four mythic rares so far. That's really great. Maybe 5 again. Just a Strike, really great. Oh, just running Discordant. Yet another mythic rare. That's incredible. Maybe 6. 2 wild cards right here. That's really good. Okay, Rampaging Monument. This is actually, I feel like this is going to be so much better with the next set that comes out, Ravnica Allegiance. So it says whenever you cast a multicolored spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it comes with 3 already. So 4 cost 3/3 in any colored deck is already great, and it has trample on top of that. So I feel like the stats for that itself, just for the first 2 lines of text, or 3 if you count the actual lines, that's great, for this kind of thing. But whenever you cast multicolored spells, you get to keep it growing, and that's really great. Maybe it should be a deck. Crush Contraband. I think this is okay if once more artifacts comes out, because enchantments is running rampant right now, and being able to exile those enchantments permanently, it's not that relevant. However, being able to target both for 2 mana, for 4 mana for both, that's really great. So like basically, it's not an permanent, but they are permanents, and be able to do 2 for 4 mana instead of 1 for 4 mana. 3 for sanity is great as well. Whispering Stitch is alright. So you get Bounty of Might, Giant Growth times 3. Crowl Harpooner, Drowned Secrets, yet another, so we want to have a Drowned Secrets. Golgari Fine Broker, that's really great. It's an elf as well, so if you have any elf synergies, you can have it with that. Oh, green black elves. I just realized that. I think. Okay, well. Chamber Sentry, what people say is the worst Walking Ballista. It has the crossbow to represent the Walking Ballista-like thing. So what it does, you can return it to your hand for 5 mana as well. So it has a radiance on it, whatever. It gets +1 counters for each color spent to cast it, and then you can pay X and remove it, but it has to attack. I think this would be an okay card if they just remove that has to tap in order to use it. So it'd be okay as just use it immediately, even though it's more difficult to cast. So basically, it's if it were to be done that way, let's see here. So you can just pay 5 mana, and then it becomes 5/5, right? And then you can immediately pay 5 more mana or any number of mana in order to deal that many counters to a target. And I'm not sure it would be Walking Ballista level, however it would be a 5/5 a lot quicker. So maybe that's reasonable to have it tap in order to do that. Okay, well those are my thoughts here. Maybe removing the X counter cost in order to remove counters, removing the X cost to remove counters. Tapping, I think, is alright to just have done. So it'd been okay card, playable card. I mean, if they just remove that bit of cost. Ritual Set, great for removal in black. Sinister Sabotage, another control card that we do want Hatchery Spider to follow that up with. Not really a fan of either of these. Blood Operative might see some fringe play. Be able to 3-powered Lifelinker. Okay, so great. Okay, great card, and we get March of the Multitudes. That's ridiculous. Another uncommon wild card. Vivid Revival. So, not that great. Plague Crafter, great removal spell. Great against control. And then Discovery, Dispersal, something that we want to have. Another Hatchery Spider. Alright, we're out to pack. So, out of all that, we got 2 mythic rare slots, and we got an additional. We got 8 rare wild cards. We got 14 uncommon wild cards. And we gain about 11 common wild cards as well. So let's look at our collection. Let's look at our decks right here. So I want Risk Factor. I want to play the Rakdos Burn. So Arena has the challenge of collecting cards. That's basically what the challenge is. And if you're going to play for free, that's like that is the challenge you're trying to do. Collecting cards to build the decks that you want to play. I'm not going to buy into purchasing all this stuff right here. But what I do want to do is just build a deck that I know will win pretty consistently. Such as Wizards, that's alright, and then Rakdos Burn, that's alright as well. This is a fun deck, Duncan Dinos, please do that. and then the life gain is something else. Mono black aggro is not that great. I might just get rid of this. I'm just going to delete this one. Okay, so I did about 15-minute video so far. I'm just going to go into the Rakdos Burn right here. So we have Fight with Fire, Bane Fire as well. We don't have any more. We can get some more as well. The nice thing about this is that all the cards are shared between every single deck. So obviously you're not going to be playing more than one deck at a time. Okay, so with Rakdos Burn, actual Rakdos Burn, we have 4 Viashino Pyromancers, 4 Lava Runners, 4 Sovereign Bites. These are all other things that we don't care about, really. We need the risk factors. We also need Swordpoint Diplomacies. And we need Dragon's Skull Summits. But we also have Rekindling Things. That's really nice. But that could be sideboard card. Let's look at decks. Go to decks as well. So we'll try to make this what? Phoenix Dredge. It's not really Dredge because there's no keyword of Dredge in here. But we're going to do this. So with our 6 mythic rare wild slots, I'm going to go to not collected here, and then type in Phoenix. Oh, we have 1 Arclight Phoenix, so we can put that in here. So we can play 1 more Arclight Phoenix. 1 more Arclight Phoenix. So we have to use 3. That's really, really great. So we have that. I think we got several ones. One of the version. We have a playset, so we'll throw that in for now. Let's see, Discovery. So we have Teferi here. This is the promo for having. This is the one of the special ones, the Mythic Edition, or something like that. So I don't remember. But in order to get these, you get the rare these really alternate art planeswalkers. However, for playing the closed beta, we get this as well. So Discovery. So we need a full 4 of right here. So we do have the uncommon slots. I do want to play this, practice this deck as well. We'll see as it comes around as well. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Let's go to the collected things. Blink of an Eye is fine, but we want something that has. Okay, so we do have 2 Enhanced Surveillance. This is the deck that I built, so we need 1 more rare for this. So we'll get the 4 Drowned Secrets. We need the 4 Radical Ideas. That's good. I really don't want to spend rares on Narcomoeba, and I will not spend rares on Narcomoeba. So we can actually find other slots to have that as well. Okay, so Unexplained Disappearance, that's what we need. Actually, that's actually not too bad, having to cast Unexplained Disappearance as well. Having extra ones in place of Narcomoeba might not be too bad. Otherwise, let's see here. Ghost Form isn't too bad. Disperse, also not too bad. Chart the Course might be another. Yes, Chart the Course might be better for in place of Narcomoeba. We need 4 ops as well. It's gonna be very interesting trying to build this. Okay, so we do have some more uncommon slots here. So we do need. Let's see here. This is here. How much do we have of it? Not here, not here. Cribbing Chill. So we have to pay for the rest of these. That's something I can live with if I feel like I'm going to be playing this deck for quite a bit. Okay, so this is why we call it Dredge, basically, and having to mill ourselves as well. It's because Dredge generally you just build yourself. Okay, so Price of Fame is great. I'm moving these to the sideboard because we don't have to play these main. However, we might want to actually play those main over the, well, not that per se. We'll play Cast Down as well. Let's see if we have Cast Down. You don't have Cast Down, so that's unfortunate. Oh, jeez. Seven Strings might not be too bad as well. You know, Sovereign Sprite might be okay. Okay, so if we play Sovereign Sprite in here, we may mill it, but we are able to cast it. It's not blue, so we don't get off the Shroud Secrets. But so we have Creeping Chill, we have Sovereign Spite, so that's 12 damage for me. That's not 12, that's 24 damage. That might not be too bad. Okay, so we have that. So I want to have Spiritual Soot as well, just so we can deal with the creatures. Doom Whisper might not be too bad, but we're paying a lot of life to get all the creatures in the graveyard, so we don't really want to do that. Okay, so that's done with that. How's our 55 basically? So let's get our lands as well. So we don't want this. Yes, we don't want all these lands. So we want to have as many islands, blue sources as possible. Whatever, so I'm just grab 2 and 2. Steambent Sulphur Falls. Submerged Boneyard as well. Water Grave. So this can be a little bit more difficult. We want to have untapped sources of mana as well. And we want to have the option to cast our Arclight Phoenix as well. So we'll have the red in there. Otherwise, the Mirror is fine. I'm not sure about putting an additional 4 more tap lands, but might be necessary. But maybe not, because we're casting mainly blue spells. So let's just have 1 mountain, 2. We're gonna have a few swamps. Let's just have 2 swamps because we can cast Creeping Chill with it as well. So, and we want what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. So those will have 20 lands. I'll have that. I'm trying to remember what the other card's going to be. Radical Idea, that's fine. Drown Secrets, Enhanced Surveillance, Unexplained Disappearance. We have 9 more cards to, which makes, because we have Narcomoeba. So I'm going to say chart the course for Dazzling Lights could be something as well. Oh yes, maximize altitude. We'll have to do chart the course as well for the Narcomoebas, just in place of them. We need those. I'm sure we'll crack some more as well. And Explain Disappearance to bounce some things that we can't deal with, especially mono blue. We could do Psychic Corrosion as well. Mill them out, but I don't really care about that too much. Murmuring Mystic in the sideboard is not too bad, because we cast so many spells, we can just make a gigantic board and swing with it. Oh, that's one of the key cards we're missing. Mission Briefing, not collected. And we have 7 rares to do that. Okay, so we have 4 mission briefings. One Narcomoeba, so we have one more card to replace with that. Reset everything. Go to blue, get rid of the text. So we could play this one more creature of the Thoughtbound Phantasm. We do some surveilling quite a bit. Dazzling Lights might be good as well. Excuse me, sorry about that. Essence Scatter is something we might consider as well. Like, there's several things we can consider. Can't be blocked by green creatures. That's really great for blocking. So we have another Unexplained Disappearance. We want to have cheap 1-mana spells, though. That would be ideal. Okay. So maybe we go another wand. Be able to keep milling ourselves is really great. To be able to nuke a creature for a turn might be crucial. Let's see how many more surveils we have. So we have Surveil 2, Surveil 2, Surveil 1. That's 10 cards to surveil. Maybe red cards. Red cards. Electric Static Field is actually not too bad as well. We can play a few of them and just nuke their board. Nuke the life totals quite a bit. It's not really something that I care too much about. Let's see the gold cards for the colors or the blue-black colors. Thought Erasure might be something. That's definitely something that should be considered as well. Let's see. Let's try it like that. Let's try it with that one Thought Erasure as well. Let's see if we get the black mana easily or not. Okay, so that's done. Phoenix Dredge, Rakdos Burn. So this is almost completely different. One Dragon Skull Summon, one. We don't have Blood Crypt yet, so we can't really do much about that. So we have to play the Four Cinder Barons just to get that. And we don't have the Rakdos Guild Gates either. So this is very, very not fun to have. Okay, so. So we have risk factors, but we do also want the Sword Point Diplomacies. We only have 3 rare slots left. Sword Point Diplomacy. So I think I can do really well with the Rakdos Burn deck. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Sword Point Diplomacy. So we'll get 2 of these and 1 more risk factor. Oops, cancel. 1 more risk factor. So all the rare slots are used. We can get rid of we don't want Wizards Lightning because we have the Wizards. Experimental Frenzy is actually pretty decent. Can you please going to sideboard as well? Experimental Frenzy. 1, 2, 3. And the Ricketing Phoenix as well. Okay, so how fast can we actually shoot mana at our opponents? That's the question here. I'm not sure about that we can do it that fast. Lava Core is very, very important in this matchup. So we have 1, 5, so 4 plus 13, 17, 18, 22 lands. We do want to at least get a swamp, so I think this is fine. Can't remember what the list is. Let me pull it up real quick. So I've just got both my videos uploaded as well. So Rakdos Burn. Some decks are playing the Electrostatic Field as well. This is actually not too bad. That's not what I want to do. I want to look for a list. Actors burn. Shock risk factor. That. Banefire cast down. Lava coil. Yeah, we do need lava coil. Fanatical Firebrands I feel are underwhelming in here. 19 spells, 22 lands. Let's see, Legion Warboss might be something I'm not a fan of right now. Definitely Electrostatic Field would be fine. Steam King might be great as well, just to churn through our deck. Take out the Warbosses. Lava Coils are fine. Obviously take out the Vicious Rumors. I'm actually going to move one of these frenzies into the... While you do that. There we go. That makes it a little bit better. Fight with Fire is definitely a must. We don't have any more Bane Fires. No, we have one Bane Fire here. We don't need it in the main board. Not yet. 4 Shocks, 4 Lightning Strikes, 4 Wizard's Lightning. So the Electrostatic Field. If we can, Chain Whirlers are also good. Let's see if we have any. Let's go to. Let's just do that. Let's see. What red cards can we use? Flame of Keld. I'm not sure about Flame of Keld. Direct Current is also nice. Gut to Snipe is a little bit too slow, in my opinion. But if it stays out for a turn, then it actually wins the game. But we just have one slot that we have to fill, and that's it. So, do we want something such as a Phoenix? I don't think so. Let's see the black cards. We've got all the Sovereign Bites. We've got... You can get Murders as well. Murders are decent to have. Creeping Chill. Unfortunately, we didn't have... We need 3 more rare slots in order to get the rest of the cards. The rares that we need. Well, we need 6 more, including the Dragon's Gold Summits. Doom Whisper might not be too bad here as well. Let's see, there's red-black cards. No, there aren't any. And we have here is a Fountain of Renewal, just to counter any other decks. So, let's just see if we have any. So we don't have any Fanatical Firebrands, funny enough. So I used to actually play that. Sorry about that. Francis texts me. Got to Snipe. And sorry, let's go to sideboard as well. Lots of the removal cards going to go in the sideboard. So a lot of things are we can't deal with the bigger creatures. Chupacabra is actually not too bad in the sideboard as well. Price of Fame, but we do want to be casting those things, those types of effects. So maybe not Chupacabra. Ritual Soot kills most of our creatures, but however, we might want to play Vash Contempt as well. That might be expensive. I do want the one experiment in the main board. That's great. An extra swamp in the sideboard according to this list. Yeah, if we had the Goblin Chain Whirlers and stuff like that. So we'd have to draft Dominaria or like crack open another box of Dominaria in order to get any of those Goblin Chain Whirlers. So gee, yeah, there's not any. Let's just put some Legion Warbosses into the sideboard. Let's see how much. 12 cards in the sideboard. Let's see what else we can ensure against. So Control is actually another one we have to worry about. So maybe the I like the Trophy Temptation. Being able to get extra lands as well. Even like we don't really care about blocking too much, and they're forced to attack, and then in the end you also get the mana from it as well. Maybe Piston Fist Cyclops might not be too bad, but we want to be a cheaper and less expensive deck, so to speak. You'll get in here. Okay, let's just take it like that. Let's just press done. So that is it, and then later on we'll play these Phoenix Dredge and the Arachnosperm deck. Okay. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that packet opening and deck building for these two decks that I have. Mono Red Wizards is alright as well. Experimental Frenzy, all these in crazy things as well. Sort of the blue red Shelton instead. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time.